Marines. I return again for more painting because I did a little bit of research on what I need to do to be painting things, and now I'm just going to be painting it up. So we're just going to be painting, painting, painting. We got lots of stuff to paint. And we got lots of stuff to do. So today on the painting stream, which is today, that's this day, which is today, now we will be painting. So we're just going to shake up the paint here. And just like before, we're going to be starting with brass. Then we're going to be moving to gold. And then we're going to go to the flesh wash. And then we're going to go to metallics. And we're going to do all of that kind of stuff. But this time, there's going to be something also added to the mix. Something different. Blues. I got the blues. I'm going to be doing that. And we might even possibly, I don't know if I get around to it and I figure it out, I might use this like Tesseract glow paint, but I'm going to have to shake it up a lot. It's been sitting there for a while, so I have to make sure that, see, it's that bottom. You need to get all that dark on the bottom, not on the bottom. And then at that point, when you have it all not on the bottom, which this is not like that, but if I could get all of that not on the bottom, maybe if I hit it, give it that like ketchup bottle sort of treatment, you know, then it knocks some of it off, and then you just give it the sideways shake and the angular shake and like the circle shake. You know, you got to give it the circular motion, right? You know, put it upside down, turn it around, right? Use the other hand, sit on one hand for a little bit till it falls asleep, right? And then once it's fallen asleep, then it feels like somebody else is shaking your paint. All right. There we go. We got rid of it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We shook it off of the bottom there. There we go. All good. So that we might use that later, maybe. We'll find out. Wow, 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 wow. So let's go to painting stuff. Right. So we're gonna have to figure out exactly what I'm doing again, which is painting. All right. So we're gonna need. What do I want to do first, though? You know, just to get it out of the way, just to get little steps done, let's start shaking the blue paint and the other blue paint. Let's shake both blue paints. We're just shaking them. Ow, I hit myself in the head. Okay, just shakety shake. Shake-erific. Giving it a shickety shake. Shake. Oh, do that at the same time. And then you gotta. All right. Gotta make sure, give it a tap right there. So that way it's not danger. But what do we have here, though? We've got lots of dark Eldar weapons. We're gonna be working on dark Eldar weapons. I should probably call the stream Dark Eldar Weapons. That would probably, you know, be better. There we go. Updating the stream. Dark Eldar Weapons. Perfect. So let's get some blue on the palette. Not too much, just a little bit. I'm not doing too much with these. So I don't want to, you know, have more than I need, because then that's a waste of paint. Wait, what the fuck? And this is essentially just like a McCrag blue or whatever this one is. Just like, so what's that one called? Just McCrag blue? Like an ultramarine blue. I'm gonna put a little bit of this medium in here. That way this is gonna be a little bit more longevous. And I should have gotten water. Oops. I don't even have the painting station set up. What a goof. Okay. There was a few weapons here. I'm pretty sure that I was going to be. It was these. I'm going to move a bunch of these to the side here. And I'm going to do just the ones that I'm doing this blue with. And there's going to be some Imperial weapons in there on that list too. So let's, this thing's all rickety because it's like floating in like a little bit of tape. Okay. So from what I could see, this Eldar gun has, I don't know what to call it, but it's got a glowy plasma thing in the, whatever that is. So we're going to be painting, okay, and is it even in focus? I can't even tell. Okay, so we need to get this blue in here. And the reason we're going to want to do this before doing the gold, oh, man, was it even going in there? Holy shit. This is going to be a bitch. We need to get this into the crevice there. Fuck, I should be using like a way smaller brush. This is just impossible to do it without hitting the sides with this brush. Well, whatever. We can go over that. We can go over that later, but this is just a little bit ridiculous how thin that is. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing for the other side. Get in that crevice, you fucking brush. Jesus. I don't even know how I'm even gonna make it look like it's glowing. If I even use like the brighter blue, that's gonna be weird. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just let that sit. And then I've got another one of these Eldar guns, but this is like the rifle version. I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what these guns even are. All I know is that they glow funny in this little crevice thing. I know that this looks absolutely brutal. But this brush won't fit in that crevice. So that's another reason why I would be doing this blue step first before doing the other colors. So then I can paint over top of it. Because this is ridiculous. I am not breaking out some some nice brush so that way I can paint a fucking crevice on a gun. Fuck that. Fuck that. They can just get the I can be the patient hunter style. Alright, let's get some blue onto some of these other weapons here now. So we got a plasma pistol here. I think we can... go with this. Look at that. Plasma pistol. Just so much easier. So much better. Mold line, but who cares? Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Just imagine the happy cloud. Okay, now it's also... I really should just just use a new brush or something, because this is not going to be able to cut it. This thing's just getting sloppy. Whatever, I can still, do this step like this all sloppy, and then clean up around it later, and it's fine. Although I'd rather things get done clean. This brush is just getting fucked, though, I think. There's also one, look at this. Ugh. Maybe I can just do the old technique. There we go. It's got a tip now. Alright, that's that one. Then let's get the last one, and then that's going to be it for doing this blue. And we just have to go over it again with another blue. And then ideally we want to go over that on just the top edges with white. Alright. So now we're going to get this electric blue. And we're going to do the same thing, except for with electric blue. And we only need a little bit, because some pressure on that bottle is ridiculous. We only need a little bit for this step. But, you know. This is going to be ridiculous again. We just get that in there. We can clean that up later once again. We just need to get it into that crevice, which is not good. Reasons why Eldar weapons are bullshit. Reason number 1. Crevices. Eldar weapons have lots of crevices. And they want you to put glowy shit in them. That's why Eldars are glowies. Okay. Yeah. Ugly. We've got way too much of this blue. Whatever. Whatever. There's nothing we can do about that now. We're going to add that over top of this one. Give it kind of like a highlight. We don't want to go too crazy. I want to leave a little bit of that other blue. Fuck, these brushes are crudding up. Alright. At least they're, working so much. But they're not. Thick. That's okay, though. Considering these brushes are, at their essentially life's end. And they've gone well above their line of duty. Alright. There's 3 plasma guns and those 2 Eldar plasma guns, I guess. Been blued. And the rest of the stuff that I'm going to be doing is going to be just simple base coat stuff that's not going to be super intricate. So even if I'm using a dyeing brush that's dyeing, that's all wiggling around because it's bullshit and it's not staying straight, and so it's just impossible to use. And this one seems to have just broccolied beyond redemption. With no idea. So maybe I could just spit it back together. Okay. So we're done with that. We're done with blue right now. We can put these aside for the moment, but they will return. I think there was another gun, though, that was supposed to have... There's another one that's supposed to... It's this one, actually, now that I think about it. There we go. We do have another one we need to do. Oh, no. Alright, so we're gonna have to... Okay, we're gonna have to add this area. This is another one that's gonna be like, you know, don't worry if it hits other spots, because you're gonna clean it up after. And this is gonna be another one of those ridiculous ones that... You see how there's these coils here? Now, you'd think I'm just painting this like a plasma gun, and that I'm supposed to get all those coils, right? Now, looking at the source, now that would be a very good guess to go, oh, you're supposed to hit those coils. Okay, yeah, it's like a plasma gun. But actually, what I'm wanting to hit, according to the source there, is actually the space between those coils. And that those coils are going to be silver, according to what I'm looking at on the source. So this is these are dumb. All right, there we go. There's the last one of those. And so all of those have been given their blue coat. Okay, so now we can work on the brass, I think. Brass coats. All right, excellent. Unfortunately, there's not too many things. The brass coats on this one are going to be very sparing. The Dark Eldar seem to only have it in a few areas. And based on the look of it, I don't know, it might not hurt if I go gold and then go flesh wash anyway. It'll probably look the same. Alright. Then again, we'll see how it looks with the brass. Right, let's get some of this brass on the palette here. Perfect. Now let's get our painting medium. Voila. Just apply that like so. Look at that. It's like it reshaped itself. Okay. I'm going to start with these things, because these are cool. I forget what they're called, but they're cool. All right. All right. So that is one of these, whatever they're called, given the brass. Excellent. Just let that hang right there. That's a good spot for it. And then we'll go for the second one. Yeah. And if the stream's not totally clear, which has become quite apparent, that thing that the focus of the camera is not always working 100%. Yada yada yada. I'll make sure to post pictures and put them in the Discord. So, if you want to see high clarity photos of the arsenal, join the chapter Discord in the description below. Join the Bloodhounds chapter today. Top of this now. Go, and then there's whatever's going on here. Okay, sweet. So that's a second one of those, whatever they're called, blades. All bladed up. Sweet. Now there's a few more things here. So there's this power sword, and I'm pretty sure that the back of that is supposed to be... I have to look at the example again. It's meant to be silver. But there's parts of it that are meant to be gold, so we're going to do those. This brush is crudding up again. Well, let's see. So this prong, interestingly, once again, is gold according to the source. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I can fix that later. we're gonna have to fix that handle at one point with a little bit of black. Alright, now those are all done for what that needs to be done, I believe. So, but now there's some other parts of the other guns that we need to go back over. So we need this, once again, we need this brass. And we're going to go to one of these pistols we started with. Okay, this is scary. Alright. Wish me luck. Now this time, brush, don't go in the crevice. Yeah, the brush is like a quad brush. As long as I get this edge done, I don't go in that crevice, the rest of this is just painted by numbers. Alright, now the other side. Yeah. What a nightmare. Okay, turn that around. The other side. Almost went right into that blue there. That wouldn't have been good. We did it. We did it. We did it. What a nightmare. Okay. Now I've got to do that again. And it looks like looks like this is all crudded up now. Add a little bit of medium to it. Get it to come back to life. I think that's too thin. Far, far too thin. With that, it'll end up just going right into those crevices. I'm going to add a little bit more viscosity to it, a little bit more medium. And by medium, I mean paint. Painting medium. The medium of which that we are using. Okay. Yippee! Now I get to do the same thing, but on the bigger gun. Because they don't show the other one, right? Yeah, they don't show that gun. Good. So I just get to do it exactly like this. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's great. They don't show this gun on the Cabalite Warrior page, but they show its pistol version on the Witches one. Whoever designed this weapon is an asshole. Even if it's Phil Kelly. Fuck that guy. Whoever designed this weapon is an asshole. Let's get the other side of that. Okay, other side. Then we just need to join them like on the other one. Really the important part is getting this edge, getting those little prong things, not getting gold inside the crevice. Whoever invented this is an asshole. Seriously, whoever designed this thing. Get fucked. Another close call with that blue there. Alright. Let's, in that. What a nightmare. Alright. Now, there's only a couple other areas on some of these weapons that actually even need it. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be easier to get them onto those areas than to continue what we were just doing there. Alright, like one of them, I'm pretty sure is this glowy one that we were doing earlier. And it's just got one area that we need to add this to. We just have to be careful. So, more careful towards the top of it. Because if we're just really careful with it, we can get this in here and not have to repaint the side closest to us that I'm doing right there. Bottom side's not so worrisome because we're going to be doing some of that in silver anyway. So still trying to be as clean as possible. We get that from that side, and then there's the other side as well. Once again, a little bit more careful towards the top. Alright, sweet. So that's that one. Bronzed. Brassed. But who asked? Alright, and then the next one is going to be, I don't know what this one's called, but it's going to be this one. This dark Eldar weapon here. And there's really not that much we need to do. We just need to get this bottom bulb. I believe that is that for that. But then there's also this back bulb we got to get done. Okay, so we want to leave that stem out and just get the bulb. Got one of those a little bit. That's fine. Even crawling towards the finish line is, in one way or another, getting there. Alright, so that's the second part. And that's actually all the brass that needs. And I'm not certain just yet if it's going to stay brass or not, because it could stay brass. And I think that might be fine, actually, because the Dark Eldar weapons might be like that. But some of them do go gold. So we'll get to that point, figure that out. But now then there's this weapon, which I don't really have an example for. So I'm not exactly sure what to do with it. I think this is the Dark Lance. So this one I might leave off for now until I can get some an example of exactly how to do this based off of the officialsies, right? It's got to be officialsies. Let's see, 48 minutes. Alright, so we've got our Dark Eldar Bladey blades. The Bladey blades. And these things... Okay, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do with this. Hold on. This one came on, what was it? Racks. This guy had one. This thing just needs, like, silver, I think. It looks like. But it also looks like the inside of that's all, like, green inside the... So I don't know. I think I could just get away with doing that one silver. Because I don't know if I want to do that. Again. I don't know if I want to go over that all over again. Let's see, what have we gotten today so far? Got a new list of weapons that we're adding in here. Things are moving forward. But some of these things just need silver. So maybe we could just wait until we do a silver step. Like this knife. I think this hook thing just needs silver. These whaling hooks just need silver as far as I know. This thing looks like it needs some silver and then some green on the back of these canisters. Oops. Sword looks like it just needs silver now. And then it's going to need some black to fix up that handle. And then for the Dark Lance, I don't know. I know it's going to need silver, and I imagine it's going to need gold somewhere, and I'm thinking that this bulb part right here is going to be the gold part, but it also connects into this part. So I don't know. This one I'm just going to wait until I can find some source material to be able to support my decision on that one. And, yeah, so I guess we'll wrap up there. Bye.